So that is that about this. Now, having done this, we have done our analysis. And we have seen where we are going to. And we have known what we are going to do. That is our final from 19 to 25. We are done with this chart. You have drilled it, going to make your money there. Any story you hear from any other place, no problem. If you not change direction tomorrow, maybe it got here and started coming down, no problem. There's something we use to know how to return back to it. Do you understand my point? Now, take for instance, watch up, Brainka, well, my video. Now, assuming this thing started going down like this, from here, when they got down to this place, I'm turning to black or what I'm about to say now. It's very key. That's how you know when to return back. Now, there's what we call Fibonacci. Let me expand it a bit so that now it was coming down. It got to this place and we were wondering at what point you already know that you only want to sell. We are not joining them in the buying. At what point now do you want to, would you know that it's time to continue to sell? Now, you see this region here. This region line 61 to 38. Once you see, you draw the Fibonacci beginning from the highest to where it is like this. This is where it is. You get it? Because it has started going back up. So draw it from the highest to the lowest where the price action took off to the other opposite direction. But you and I know that we are not buying. This thing is going to be a downtrend. You understand my point from our analysis of the weekend and so on. Now, this Fibonacci, once it gets to this between 38 to 61, get ready. It formed this first red, second red, many people would have entered from here. You continue. The same way it was coming down from here, from this place. It started coming down. But when it now got to, this place, here, you see this place here, it now started going back up. You see it? Now, check it again. If it will get to that level, you can see it here, 61 to 38. You see it? It got to 61 to 38. That's this level here. You can see it here now. 61 to 38. Once it got to that region, the buyers will lose their steam. The sellers take over. You see it now? That's how you know when to return to continue your trend. Now, watch here. The same thing happened. As they started coming down from this place, they got to this place here. It started going back up. Now, how do we know when to come back? Look at it from 61 to 38. You see it? It got to that level. They started dancing. All we are waiting for, you put what's it called again? Buy a sell stop here. So when they come here, you sell. Just know that around that point, once they start dancing around this 61 to 38, you enter again, you sell. Okay, it did like that again. It did it up to this point. Look at it here. The trade started here. And then it got to this point and it started going back. Look at it again. Where 61, this 61 to 38. You see the same level? It came down again, on and on. So now, watch. It came down to this point, the same level. Watch this one. You have a higher point. It came down below the previous lower point to this place. That's a proof that it's a trend. Now, it went up to this point, a new higher level, but higher than this lower. And when it was coming down, it beat this level and came down here. Now, it went up again. It didn't get up to like this, I didn't get up to here. So what you have now is a trend like this. Watch, like this. Boom, 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 boom. Now, this is the former one. One. See the new one. Two. You see the new one now? 3, 4, 5. You see it? Like a staircase. uniform. This one doesn't meet here. This one does not meet this. This one does. That's how you need a steady downtrend. But when you now have something like this, watch this one now. This is the Nulabi. It came here. It didn't beat it. It went up. It came here again. It didn't beat it. You know that trend is about to do. The next thing you see is it went above it. And you saw something like this, went above it. Something like this, new level, next level, new level, next level. It has resumed its staircase to the other direction. That's how you know that this trend is about to go. And that's what you have seen happen here. So that's how you know that, look, this thing, look at it here. It went down. The next one went down from here, same level. It now went like this. And from there, you see the trend came down here. And then finally, it took its time and changed the direction. So if you take it to a
define Fibonacci.
You don't define Fibonacci. What you just do is that you apply Fibonacci by this trade level. I've been moving this thing since between 61 to 38. Once it's going back, we call it retracement move. Okay. It is going back against what the trend should be. But there's a point it should get to. You want to know, when do I now continue? You understand? Once the thing starts good, the price starts going back and it gets to that level of 61 to what? 61 to 38. Around that region, and you see that it does not cross it. It starts dancing. Once it comes down again below that 38, you continue your movement. Very simple.
Down
but patient.
It's going.
The normal trend. You only use Fibonacci when price action is going against the normal trend. Now look at this place. Assuming now it is here. Now, see here now. This is an uptrend. Watch. This is Fibonacci. You draw it from the lowest now, because you are going up to the highest here. Can you see it? Lowest to the height, sorry, here. Or here. This is where it went. Oh, no. No. Let's take it to 4 hours. We are not actually trading on. Let's see, it was here. Now we moved here. It got to this place. And the red started going down. You understand? Now, the question is, it is an uptrend. Stylishly coming. It doesn't mean it will now resume a downtrend. It's just a structure. We call it a lower low, a higher low. You understand? A higher low, another higher low, like that. Now, we want to know at what point should we allow it come down, and then we'll now take off to continue. Usually, it is between this point, this region, 61 to 50. Are you seeing it? Now, it traveled to this point here, and then it came down. But when it got to 28, it didn't get to 38. So it's a weak retracement. Immediately, this one came up here, went up, and I'll continue. Now, as I entered, it continued from here now. It continued from here now. Watch it from this place here. See this my line here. See this one here. Notice where it got to now. From here now continued. Now it got to this place here. This place here. And now started coming down. Now I want to know now, at what point are we going to take over? Watch here. I told you between 61 and 38. Now where is 61? This is 61 here. This is 38 here. Can you see where it is dancing? It's just dancing between 61 and 38 all through. Just dancing within this region. This 68 and 31. Face it.
Now you just keep watching.
You just keep watching
until we see the
next move. And how do you know the next move? Like you see here now, it broke out of this place. Many people would have entered to buy. Those